the clip that just played in the moment you blink your eye took me 17 days. So I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. My name is Bhavik and today I'm going to be breaking down the process, or call it sharing the secret, that why it took me 17 days to shoot a hyperlapse that could have been done in 20-30 minutes. So yeah, stick around till the end and now let's jump straight into the video. So before starting the actual breakdown, I'll have to give you a little context for the same. This clip was actually a part of this video and I hope that you've seen that, and if you haven't, seen that, make sure to see that after this video. Now let's get back to this clip. So this clip was one of the two main clips around which the entire video was built. The basic motto of this clip was to showcase time change, which was also the motto of the entire video. So now, why did it take me 17 whole days? The answer to that is I wanted to make the message of time changing absolutely significant. That is the reason, instead of shooting that in one go, I've taken 10 photos every day for 17 days in a row, so that when I put them together in the hyperlapse, after every 10 frames the entire day changes, the entire environment changes and the architecture remains the same. So now the question arises that how did I maintain the flow over the course of 17 days? Because as you can see that was a public area, that was a road. So there were no places that you could mark so that you could match it up the next day. So I selected this place after a lot of thinking. Number one, it was very close to my house. Number two, that it had this footpath running from the center of it that helped me to mark my steps. And number three, that it was a road, so it had a lot of movement all around, so that would look good in the hyperlapse. On the first day, the first thing that I did was just counted the number of blocks. I did that 3 or 4 times, so I was just randomly running around over there counting the number of blocks. And people gave me a very awkward look because apparently that is not a very normal thing to do. So now I got a number that how many photos are supposed to be taken. So I took the first 10 photos, and after I reached home, I made a timetable as to which 10 photos are supposed to be taken at which date and what time. So basically the routine that you see are first 10 frames are the morning photos, next 10 are the afternoon, next is the evening, and then next 10 is the night, and the process repeats again. But wait, it is not as simple as it seems. So initially it was going all right. I was taking 10 photos every day according to the timetable till the time I reached this particular place. So in this particular place, there was no footpath and it was the place from wherein vehicles were passing. Now, come on, this is Mumbai. So even though I tried going in the early morning or in late night, vehicles were always passing through this place. So what I did was I took one photo, got aside to the footpath, took another photo, and that is the process I followed for the next 20 photos because I wanted to live a few more years in my life. So yeah, these 20 photos were the most difficult ones. So if anyone is attempting to do the same, I have a few more tips for you. So first of all, transfer everything very systematically. I have made a new folder for every 10 photos that I clicked and named it according to the date and the time, so that if I do a mistake somewhere, I know where exactly the mistake is. Editing that was quite simple. On the other hand, I just dragged the photos on the timeline, made a nested sequence for all the 10 frames, and then edited the colors of morning, afternoon, evening and night differently. After that, I made a complete big nested sequence, applied warp stabilizer and increased the speed duration, and this is the final result again. That hyperlapse was shot on a phone, but you can repeat the same procedure for any camera that you use, that you are comfortable with. The procedure remains the same. And now let's end the video over here. That 3-second clip took me a lot of effort, so I hope that you hit the like button for that, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.